Good day to you out there. This is Bankola Adeyemi again with another video to enhance our conduct of online teaching as teachers and school owners in Nigeria. Today, I want to talk about Google Classroom, and this will be the second part of Google Classroom that I want to talk about. In the first part, I talked about how we can create classes, join classes, and add students to our classes. So in this second part, I want to talk about how we can give classwork, assignments, upload files, and so on and so forth. So the very first step is to launch our Google Classroom application. So I'll look for it in my phone. Google Classroom should be here. This is it. So I'll click on it. I've been there before, so that's why it took me here. When you launch your application newly, this is the page it will display to you. You see the classes that you have either created or joined before. This is a class I created, and that's the class I want to give my students some work to do. So I'll click on that particular class. So now I am in the class. Being in the class now, at the bottom of the screen you can see three icons. Stream, that is used for sharing messages with your students or even classwork with them while they are online. The other one, Classwork, that is where we use to give them classwork. The third one, People, I've talked about it in my earlier video. We use this one to add teachers to our class, add students to our class. I've talked about that in the previous video. So today we want to talk about how we can add assignment, classwork, and the rest. So click on Classwork. As you can see, the message here is that I have not created any classwork yet. So to create a classwork, you click on this plus icon. When you do so, it will give you a list of options. Is it assignment you want to create, or just a question, or you want to give them some material, and so on and so forth. Let us start with assignment. Now, I want to give them assignment. My class is a social studies class, so the title of the assignment maybe is on a particular topic. Transportation, for example. I'll type it there. Description. Now, what I want them to do, you can say list three modes of transportation. Now, I can also add number of marks to it. You can see points here. This one means the marks obtainable. For example, for this assignment, I just want them to get 10 marks. I'll write it there and I'll save it. Now, I can also set the date I want them to submit the assignment. Just like in the physical classroom, when you give your students assignment, you tell them when to submit. I can tell them the day I want them to submit this assignment by clicking on due date. Today is 14th of May. Maybe I want them to submit on the 15th. I'll click on 15th. Okay, then I can also even add the time I want them to submit. For example, I want them to submit by, let's say, 12 a.m., 12 p.m. That is in the afternoon. I've set the time. Click on OK too. As you can see now, it's telling us the time. So when this assignment is given to the student, when the student comes to the class to find the assignment, they will find the assignment, the question, the date for submission, and even the time for submission. So after doing all this, you can now send it by clicking on this icon. It's loading. As you can see now in my classroom, now assignment created. I have this as the assignment in my class. Now perhaps there's an error in the question you set. You want to edit it, you can do that. Just click on these three dots beside and in the same bar with the assignment. You can see edit, so you click on it and you can edit everything, but I don't need to edit anything, so that is why I'm leaving it the way it is. So I'll cancel the edit and I'll go back. So the assignment is there. That's just to show you that if in case you made a mistake in your question, you can still go back and edit it. That is the way we share assignment with our students. So when the student comes to class now, they'll find this assignment here. Now, if you want to give them something else, let me show you how else you can also send other things to the class. Perhaps you have a PDF file you want your students to read, you have a note that is in soft copy you want them to read. How do you attach that? So the same way, you click on this plus icon to share whatever you want to share. Now let's say if we want to share material, for example material, you can type the title. Let's say just you want to tell them to read a file, you can say read the attached file. So where is the file? Now come here to click on attach. So you want to bring the file from your folder, any of your folders in your phone. So I want to click on drive. As you can see, it has brought me many options where I want to bring the file from. I'll click on drive. That is where I have the material I want them to read from. So click on my drive. So these are some of the things I have on my drive. So for example, I want them to read this one, 50 powerful tips on how to run a school. I'll click on it, then come back down here and click on select at the bottom here. You can see the file has been brought here. After all this, you now click on send. So meaning that my material has been created, as you just saw. So meaning that when my students come to my class now, they are going to find the two things in class for them to do. In fact, even as they come to the stream, as they enter the class, immediately they would have seen the work I left for them to do. So that is the way we create a file for our students. That is that. I want to believe you understand and you find this video very, very useful. Thank you for your time. Goodbye.